Taurus, 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 what's going on? My bulls. Let's see what we got going on for you for October. Taurus for October, Spirit. I definitely feel like some of you are going to be doing some celebrating. Now, it could be because of a business proposition. It could be because of business expansion, but I feel like it has something to do with money. So you either could be expanding something in a business, or you could be an entrepreneur and you're getting a whole bigger business, or you're moving towards something where there's money finally coming in if you started your own business. If you're working in a corporate setting or someplace where you're getting a check, there may be some type of project that is coming to an end, but it's a successful project. So you could be getting some type of recognition for it. I also feel like there's a new vehicle that's going to be coming your way. And it may not be brand new, but I always say new to you. But I feel like there's two different things. I feel like somebody is upgrading to a 2021 vehicle, or they're either adding something to their car to make their car seem new. Now, for a few of you, this could just be, what is it? Not detailing it, modifying it, modification of a car. Or for some, you literally could just be getting a brand new car. I feel like some of you might be manifesting it. I am getting a lot of spell work with y'all this month, Taurus. Will not apply to everyone, but some of you might be dabbling a little bit more in the occult or mysticism. Because I feel like there's something coming in where either you're learning something more or you possibly are teaching. So some of you could be in a situation where you're researching something that is a little bit taboo or a little bit out there. Or literally you may be a practitioner who's actually branching out, talking more about things and possibly teaching, opening yourselves up more. Now, I do feel that there may be a need for a vacation or a trip. This could be for business. This could be where you're actually moving around and you're teaching. Some of you, I feel like there's some type of book or manuscript or literature that you could be shopping around or either promoting, moving in this month into 2021. So maybe you're finishing or finalizing it and you're actually going to have some situation where there's a tour or something where you're promoting and marketing it for 2021. So congratulations, Taurus. I do feel like you're being overwhelmed. So make sure that you are balancing your energy, because I kind of get somebody who's taking on a lot of different things because they're trying to complete projects, but I feel like you're taking on things before you actually complete one project. So some of you have everything thrown into a bowl and you're trying to make it work, and it's starting to become overwhelming. But I think a lot of you are doing it because you want the long-term plan. Maybe you're getting ready to sign a contract, so you have a deadline. Like I said, if you're writing a book or there's something out there that you are putting out in the public, there could be a deadline where you have to meet it, and some of you are feeling a little bit stressed about it. I do see a lot of side hustles that could distract. So I will say be really careful that you're not picking up other jobs, especially if you have something big that you know you have to take care of. Balance your energy. Now, some of you, there's multiple streams of income, which means that you're making your money more than one way, or you're trying to make your money more than one way. If you're working a 9 to 5, I feel like you're going to be pushing something in there where there's a side hustle, a hobby, or something that you do that's turning into a money maker. Some of you may be coming across someone in your work setting where there is an attraction or a connection. I keep feeling the temptation for you or either your partner. And this could be somebody who's a little bit younger. There may be an age difference. So I'm getting somebody that could possibly be of a different race, different culture, different belief system, and they're showing as a temptation. So some of you could be married or in a partnership where somebody has your eye and you're not really sure what to do about it, or they're coming at you. For a few of you, you may have some challenges that are going to be coming to your relationship the next 6 months. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. There seems to be a lot of spiritual growth. And like I said, this could be trying to learn something a little bit different. I feel like some of you are kind of coming outside the box. If people know you for one thing, you may be trying to do something a little bit different to either up your public appearance, whether this is changing some things about you, changing your platform, how you present or market to people. But I feel like there's something coming in where you're trying to push yourself out there a little bit more. Some of you, I feel like you're going to be doing some modifications, whether this is body modifications. I keep hearing modifications. So I feel like a vehicle, your body. Some of you might be adding tattoos. You might be getting piercings. You might be changing your hairstyle, the way you dress. And it could be to fit an image that you're trying to grow into, or something that you are personifying. I couldn't get the word out there. I do get judgment though, Taurus. So you may have some people that are going to be coming against you because they don't agree with what you're doing or how you're doing it. Be prepared that there may be some gossip or something that's going on. A few you won't even care. But I feel like some of you are changing to a point where people are kind of like, I don't know about this. I don't know if I'm vibing with you anymore. Here's the thing. You're an adult. If you feel good about it, then you make the change. The people that want to be there will be there. The ones that don't, they'll go. But I feel like there may be some opposition to changes that you're making in your life. Let me see. I do get conflict. And this could be on social media or with people that are following. If you have a following, you may, or even if you're a mentor, some of you may be having issues with people that do not agree with your direction. So they could be challenging you. So may not apply to everyone, could be to one specific person, but it could be that say you are a mentor or a teacher or an elder. You may have some people that are like, I really don't want to go down the road you're going. So there's a disagreement or there's a conflict. Some of you could be trying to learn from somebody and maybe they were going in a direction that you felt comfortable with. Now you're like, you know what? I don't know if I want to do this. So there is some type of parting of the ways with someone where there may be a decision that needs to be made. Some of you may be put in a decision or in a place where there's a decision that needs to be made. I definitely get some conflict. We got fire, air, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So some of you could be feeling like there's a tug of war that's going on. Will not apply to everyone, but I do get that there's definitely some type of conflict. You actually may end up being a mediator, Taurus. But I will say this, if you are put in the middle, I would say be neutral, because there could be a lot of gossip and a lot of conflict that you don't have to be a part of. So if this is a family member, a work situation, even if this is romantic, say, this is a poly situation and, two partners are putting the other partner, the middle partner, in a situation. Be careful that you don't side, because I feel like that there may be something where you might end up losing someone, and you may not need to be in the conflict. Maybe it's something they have to resolve themselves. All right. I do get some stress and sleepless nights about a decision with this, and it could be affecting your money too if this is a business partnership. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. All right. Let's see. Taurus. We got the Four of Blades. We have the Two of Pentacles. Some of you definitely need a trip or a rest, or a trip that gets you some rest. We got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the High Priestess. Oh, we got the King of Coins. Some of y'all have a really good opportunity coming in, but there may be some conflict with it. We got the Five of Wands. We got the Page of Blades, being shocked by something, feeling like you have to defend yourself with the Seven of Wands. We got the Queen of Cups. We got the Knight of Blades. We got the Nine of Cups. Three of Coins. Page of Cups. The Tower. Blades, Seven of Blades. And the Ace of Wands. All right, Taurus. So definitely some of you are feeling like you're being pulled in a couple of different directions. This could be with work. This could be with family. This could be with friends. This might be somebody working more than one job and they're trying to figure out a smarter way to do something. Like I said, a few of you have multiple streams of income coming in. But you got to be careful that you can balance this energy out. If you look at this card, this person has a tray in both hands. And the people in the background have their hands up like, okay, help me, help me, help me. Some of you are going to be overwhelmed by this energy, because with the Four of Swords, this is literally like, I need to take a vacation. I need to go somewhere and get some rest. So some of you may be pushing yourself a little bit hard, trying to make other people happy, or you could be taking on other people's things. Now, this could be also working more than one job and feeling like there's this big push towards money. I need to build, I need to make money. But you have to figure out how to balance this energy, because some of you are overwhelmed. There's too many things that are going on. And it looks like you have some major decisions that might be coming in this year, Taurus. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is definitely moving forward. And next to the High Priestess, some of you this could be spiritual growth. For a few of you, though, you could be making better decisions because you're being led intuitively to the next phase. So pay attention to your dreams, what you feel like. Some of you could even be practitioners where you're actually manifesting new beginnings. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is showing moving towards something that seems to be a little bit more positive, a positive energy, positive direction. And you're going towards that King of Coins. This is your money. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So you're moving towards some type of financial success where it's like, okay, I'm bringing more money in. I see my finances getting better. Some of you will be purchasing new vehicles. I will say always check your maintenance, your fluids, oil, whenever I see this card. Now, definitely feel like there's some psychic insight this month for you guys. This could be your dreams, visions, clairaudience could be opening up where you could be hearing things where Spirit is giving you guidance. I feel like with the High Priestess, this is somebody who feels like they're in their element. They could even be using their gifts or their spirituality to make money. They may be connecting. They could be growing a spiritual business. They may be moving towards something where there is travel involved with this business. So for a few of you, you may be expanding your business where you have to travel out. Maybe have businesses in different cities, different states. But for some of you, you definitely are going to be moving around. So definitely feels like expansion for me, Taurus. Feels like expansion. Whether this is in knowledge or a business, I feel like some of you are being led by Spirit. Now, I do get conflict with this money. Some of you may be in a situation where there's something that is discovered and it causes some problems, because we got the page of, I'm sorry, Lord have mercy. Oh, it is the Page of Blades. I wanted to call it something else. It must have been Page of Swords. You get so interchangeable with these cards, I'm getting confused. But Page of Blades in this particular deck. Some of you, I feel like there's a discovery or something that's coming out. I feel like there's an opportunity that maybe somebody is getting that other people aren't getting, or there is some jealousy that could be coming out because of an opportunity that you guys are going to get. And there may be a lot of people involved, because I feel there's a lot of people talking about this. So I will say you might be having to deal with some conflict. And like I said, be careful if you're put in the middle of something that you remain neutral, especially if it doesn't have anything to do with you. Now, if it has something to do with you, I do see with the Seven of Wands, you're trying to defend yourself. It's like, maybe I didn't know this. I didn't know you felt this way. But you could be dealing with a fire sign, because we have the Wands, and this could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, where somebody's coming after you and saying, look, we need to talk. What's going on? You got some money coming in, or I just figured out that you got the promotion that I was supposed to get, or you got the position that I was supposed to get, and now we have a problem. So some of you definitely could be dealing with fire energy where you feel like I need to defend myself, or this person could be coming back in. Maybe you hear something about this person, and then you're like, okay, well, this is what I heard. And it looks like it could be gossip or conflict, and the person is trying to defend themselves. So you could have this energy where there's something coming in where it's kind of he said, she said type of energy, and it may affect your money. Now, like I said, if it doesn't have anything to do with you and you can bow out gracefully, go ahead and do that, Taurus. For some of you, this could be with a supervisor. For a few of you, this could even be with family. We have the Queen of Cups, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I don't get too caught up on the signs, but as an energy, she tends to be a mother image. Could be an older woman. She's talking to a younger woman. So some of you might be having a conversation with a mother or a mother figure about some things that are going on that she may not be happy about, or you may not be happy about. This may be a needed conversation, because if you look at the Knight of Blades, this is about manipulation. So we have a mother figure, or somebody who could be saying, I feel like you're manipulating me, or this could even be you saying to somebody else. I feel like you're trying to manipulate me. If you look at this card, this person feels like something's being done that they didn't ask for. This guy's giving them bangs and they're like, I don't feel comfortable with this. This is not what I want. The dog is in the background looking like, what? What are you doing? So some of you may be dealing with somebody who's saying, whatever's playing out is not what I wanted it to be. This could even be you saying this to them, like, I didn't expect anything to go this way. But I get a lot of manipulation with this, Taurus. So be really careful with the people that you're dealing with this month, that they're not trying to manipulate you by giving you half truths. Like, okay, I want you to know this, but it may not be the full story. So I feel like you got to make sure that you're not dealing with something out of obligation, and that you're seeing things clearly. Some of you may be put in a situation that you have to go along with something because it seems the right thing to do for you at the time, or you're trying to make somebody happy because she clearly doesn't want this, and this guy in the background is like, well, we're going to do it anyway. We're going to make it, we're going to make it look the way I wanted to make it look. And she's like, I don't think I want this. Now, the Knight of Blades is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with a air sign that's kind of like, okay, this is what I want. Just come along with me. But there may be a conversation that needs to be had. If this person is female or male, this could be an older woman talking to a younger woman, or this could even involve a male that is trying to get his way. There's a conversation that's going to be had. For some of you, this may even be family. There could be some family issue where a mother is like, with 2 kids, let me talk to you. I don't like the way you're doing something. Let's go ahead and rectify this or whatever. And one of them is like, I don't want to play nice. Now, like I said, there's a conflict where you may have to get involved. The thing about it is, if it affects your money, I feel like for some of you, you're going to bow out. Like, okay, I don't want to do this. So if it's a supervisor or something like that, it's going to be like, okay, I hear what you're saying, but I really don't want to deal with this. So I feel for a few of you, if this is a job situation, you're going to kind of bow out and say, you know what, I'm going to let you deal with it because my focus is on money. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're moving forward towards something that gives you a little bit more security. Now, we have the 3 of coins. A lot of times this is apprenticeship, working under somebody, learning something new, working with a group, working on a project. And it looks like that you have something that's opening up for you. With the 9 of Cups, it's like a wish come true. Like, oh my God, I prayed for this. I really wanted this to happen. And it's because you bring your focus back away from drama to the money. Some of you could be applying for a job, working on a project. Some of you could be actually awarded an internship that you've been looking for. But I do feel like there's something coming in with opportunity to make money. The thing with the 5 of Cups, though, is showing some of you it may not be exactly what you want it to be. So before you sign any paperwork, make sure this is what you want, because we have a Tower moment where something could be falling apart. And with the 7 of Swords, theft. So if you're signing any type of contracts, paperwork, please make sure that you read everything. Have your attorney look over it, because it's showing that something that maybe you thought was a blessing may end up being a problem in disguise. And you may end up walking away with it because of a thief card. Be careful of somebody who steals, you guys. Whether this is ideas, watch your wallet, your purse, anything of value, your bank accounts, because you could be dealing with somebody who's coming in and they may be a little bit sneaky. They may be a little bit sneaky because it is energy. Somebody trying to get what they want, but it may not be in your best interest. So if you are signing contracts, if you are looking for jobs, make sure that when you go there, this is exactly what you want. Especially for those of you that are writing books and you're doing something with creativity and you're putting yourself out there, make sure that what they're telling you that you're going to get is exactly what you're going to get. With this Death card, this could be anything. Somebody not paying you for your insight or your expertise or your skill set. Somebody that's underpaying you, taking money out of your check and you don't realize it. We got somebody that literally is doing this under your nose. We got people in the house that are watching this person actually take things away. So some of you may even see this, but you're not really sure. The Tower moment, though, is showing that if you feel like you're being taken advantage of, it's going to come to light. And it's going to break down because some of you are not going to be able to move forward with it. I will say that there possibly could be a move because of a problem in a house, foundation, some of you even with an apartment. There could be an issue in somebody else's apartment, but it affects you. So be really careful. Pay attention to anything, candles, things that you're leaving out. Make sure that you're not putting yourself in a bad position. The Ace of Wands is showing for a few of you that if you get caught up in some type of drama this month, you're moving forward. You don't want it. Clean slate is showing somebody who's working on their creativity. They're working on expanding themselves. Whatever this is, if this is art, writing, be in front of a camera, you know, developing projects or whatever, it looks like that your focus really wants to be on you and money, opportunity coming in. So if there is any type of conflict, I feel like if you get involved with it, a lot of you are going to move away from it because you're focused in on yourself and your growth. And it looks like with a clean slate, you can make it be what you want it to be. I do feel like there's some travel coming up, like I said. For some of you, this could be a road trip. You might be getting in your car driving somewhere. For a few, this is a vacation that you feel like you need because you're overwhelmed. If you get into that situation where you're defending yourself and you're putting yourself between family members or two friends, make sure choose your battles wisely, you guys. Choose your battles wisely. I feel with the High Priestess, some of you may have some intuitive knowledge where it's almost like I shouldn't fuck with this or I shouldn't fuck with this person. Follow your spirits, follow your guides. If it doesn't feel right, it's not for you. A few of you could be having an issue with a mother figure, aunt, sister, a female who could be older than you or may appear to be more wise. Looks like there may be some heart-to-heart conversation that needs to go on with this person. So if you're having family problems with your mom or a female mother figure, it looks like that this may be some talk that can work some things out. I will say make sure that you're not being manipulated into something that you don't want. Let me see, because with that 7, is it the Knight of Blades? For a few of you, you could have somebody that really is trying to push their ideas or their agenda on you. And you got to be really careful. Now, with the magnifying glass, you may see what this person is trying to do. So I will say, don't let yourself be taken advantage of, especially if it has something to do with your career. Make sure you read over things. Especially too, because I keep getting a new building. So if you're expanding your business and you're getting something bigger or you're doing a build out, make sure that everything is in place before you do it. And this could be dealing with contractors too, where somebody's telling you that they can do something and then they go in there and do something else and they try to sell it to you. Okay, let me see. Taurus. I definitely feel something with books, literature, something that puts you out in the public eye. Watch your health. Some of you are not taking care of yourself. There could be some weight gain where you're eating some of the things that are not right for you. I definitely feel something about spirit saying workout or physical activity. So if you've been on this thing like me with this damn quarantine, snacks and all this stuff, it's time for us to get it together and start losing some of this weight. For a few of you, I feel that there could be some IBS or some issues with your lower intestine or your stomach that could be bothering you. Definitely shows you guys working as a team and you're bringing yourself towards money. King of Pentacles literally is harvesting what he sowed. He's throwing seeds down and then he has a pocket full of money or a bag full of money from what he's making. So your focus is on the money. You just got to make sure that you stay out of this conflict. And if you can bypass this conflict, I feel like you guys are going to do really, really well this month. Get the rest, take the trips that you need, watch your budget, and take care of yourself.